Hello, I'm Bob, and this is turn 13 for the Japanese in Operation Fall Anton. I have 2 tech rolls. I'm going to go for Amphibious Doctrine and Large Ship Construction. We miss Amphibious Doctrine, and we miss Large Ship. For our purchases, we're going to do an artillery, a militia, 2 marines, and the rest is just going to be infantry. 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry. Alright. So for combat, I'm going to bring a 2 infantry, artillery, and a motorized into Eastern Manchuria. I'm going to bring a fighter with it as well from Tokyo, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything from Singhai. We'll go to Suyan. Oops. That will be joined by a fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 1 more movement left. Then over here, a destroyer is going to pick up a marine and go 1, 2, get dropped off in Formosa. Along with 2 more destroyers. That will go 1, 2, 3, pick up 2 marines, then back, go 4, drop them off in Formosa. Oh, I gotta remove these. Okay. Let's see. The fight in Formosa will have a fighter going 1, 2, 3. And then actually that'll have the fighter will go to Hunan. Infantry and a cavalry will go to Hunan. Tactical bombers, 1 will go 1, 2, 3 into Formosa, and then the other one will go into Hunan. And I'll bring something to bombard as well. So I'll bring 2 battleships and a heavy cruiser. Those will go 1, 2 to bombard in Formosa. I think that's it there. This sub will raid here. And then this sub over here will raid. And I think that does it. Don't believe I have anything else to move, at least until non-combat. So we'll go ahead and start rolling. Over here, be the American line. Let's see what the Americans have here. Nothing that will affect their escort roll or whatever. So the orange will be the Japanese. I did 4 damage there, so I maxed that one out. It's 3 away from the Americans. And now we have this one here. Again, the Japanese will be orange. Is that a +1? Okay, I max this line out. That's just 1 from the FEC. Okay, moving on. We'll do, I forgot about that sub. Oh well. We'll do Formosa here. I got 2 battleships at 4s. Bombarding. There's 1 hit. Take that on the militia. And I have a heavy cruiser at a 3. I don't think I meant to bring that light cruiser. Sorry about that. That'll be back here for now. And I have a heavy cruiser at 3. Hits. Very nice. So they'll take Formosa without any casualties. And then this one will just land back out in P-32, but we'll wait for non-combat for that. Here in Hunan, we have an infantry at a 2 and a cavalry at a 2 for crossing a river. Nothing. And then I have a 6 for the fighter. 1 hit. And a 7 for the attack bomber. Miss. Hit the militia. The militia fires back at a 2. And the infantry at a 4. Hit. I'll take that on... Take that on the cavalry. And we'll go again. Infantry at a 2. Miss. Fighter at a 6. Miss. And attack bomber at a 7. There's the hit. And an infantry at a 4. Miss. Good. Take Hunan back. Now we're up here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry at 1s. 5, 6, and 7. So I'll be at 1s. Got 1 hit and a fighter at a 6. Miss. I think I forgot the mountain brigade at a 2. Okay, miss. So I only got 1 hit there. He has an infantry at a 4 and a mountain brigade at a 5. Hit. Take the infantry. I lose an infantry. And we'll go again. This time I only got 6 at 1. Nothing there. Take 1 at 2. Miss. And my fighter at 6. There's the hit. Okay. And then he fires back at a 5. Perfect. Take that one back. Now for Eastern Manchuria, I have a first strike at a 3, I think. No, we didn't cross any mountains, so set of 3. There's a hit. Lovely. And then I have 2 at 2 for the infantry and the motorized. There's another hit. And I need one more hit. I have a boosted infantry at a 3. Miss. And a fighter at a 6. Miss. So that's dead. He fires back with 2 infantry. 2 misses. Again, I have 2 at 2. Ah, 2 at 3. And 1 at 6. There we go. And his infantry fires back at a 4. Hit. I will lose the infantry. Okay. I think we're on to non-combat now. I think that solves everything. Or concludes everything, I should say. First of all, this guy from Honshu is going to walk down to Kyushu. This infantry from, well, actually, no, it can't, because I just captured Hunan. So never mind about that. This submarine will go 1, 2, 3 to Caroline Islands. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of movement from my ships, but for now, let's move these planes out into P32. I am going to need a fleet marker for that, so I'll just go ahead and I guess it would be easier to let's see, these transports will all go, oops. One, 2, 3 into Kyushu. Actually, they might just stay in this sea zone. I'm not quite sure yet. Go there for now. Let's see. The second fleet will end up in P32, I believe. So let's just figure out what we're going to do there. So we'll take the TBDs. Actually, we'll leave the TBDs out here. So in the second fleet, I want these carriers. Sorry, I'm just switching this stuff around because I gotta decide where I want things to go. Sorry, a lot of boats to manage. Okay, the second fleet will go 1, 2 into P32, so all of this will join it. I need to make this bigger. That's one thing the Japanese does have going for it, is all of its boats. It's a blessing and a curse, I guess. There we go. And the planes will come out and land on those. There we go. Now for the 6th fleet, I believe it will stay there. This skeleton crew will stay there. It has to. That'll stay there. These will go in port in Kyushu. I'll do it like this. These will be in port in Kyushu. Let's see. Oh, you know what I need to be doing? I'm sorry, this was all, I know this was combat moves, but I need to put some boats on escort duty. My apologies, I completely forgot I could even do that. So I'm definitely going to be doing that because these subs are destroying me. So, what I will do is take, and I understand this was on combat, but I just completely forgot. Let's take this stuff. Go on escort duty in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. All of this can make it. This will all go on escort duty in P14. Let me get a marker for that. I guess I don't need it. I can do this. This will be in P14. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some of the stuff from this fleet will also go on escort duty. Take some light cruisers. Oh, I do know that 2 of the battleships and heavy cruiser have to stay in P32 because they bombarded. But everything else would have been able to do this. Not a heavy cruiser. Do some TBDs. Couple more destroyers, why not? Take another light cruiser, and then that'll be good for 1, 2, 3 into P15. These will go on escort duty. And I think one of these TBDs will trade out for a destroyer. And actually, do they add to my defense roll on these? I think it might. Give me one moment. Oh yeah, so I get +1 per escorting ship in the sea zone too. So not only do they get to fire at the subs if they raid, but they add to the defense as well. Let's see what else we got. Can probably do these sea zones as well. You guys have got a lot of subs out here. I just gotta figure out where I wanna. Sorry, this is here. Figure out where I wanna defend and what I'm gonna leave. So. We'll do running low on ships, though. Do a TBD. Well, I guess that would require going through these ships if I were to put them there, so we'll put a couple more in these zones. So these go 1, 2, 3. One of the TBDs will join that. I'll bring one of these heavy cruisers from the, I don't know, one of these heavy cruisers from this fleet will be there. And then everything that didn't bombard in P32 can also go on escort duty. Well, actually, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I want them defending the fleet, so they will not go on escort duty. I think the rest will stay as is. Except for right here. I think I'll add some ships to that zone to escort as well. Bring a heavy cruiser. A TBD. A destroyer. And a light cruiser. Make that 2 destroyers. And that will escort here. These subs can fire at these boats, I believe, once they get here, if they would like. That would be in the combat phase. If you guys decide to do so, just let me know, and we can roll it out. But yeah, sorry about that. Completely forgot about the escort duty mechanic. But the 6th Fleet will remain here in the Caroline Islands. 2nd Fleet is here in P32. And I don't know, can these 1, 2, 3. This submarine will go here. And so will this one, because it did not raid. Could have Could have rated, but I messed up enough already, so sorry. Um, yeah, I think that does it for everything now. I'll go ahead and move on to collecting our income, which hopefully stays a little higher this time. We got 35 base. And then for our bonuses, we only have one of these, being Java, I believe it is. Yeah, Java. I forgot to place my units first, but it doesn't matter too much. So that's 2 bonus. Don't have these. I have all of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Putting me at 43. And I forgot to move these planes. Oh my goodness. Sorry about this. Beiping, that only had 1 movement left. So we'll put it in Beiping. Possibly Rihe. I think we'll do that, actually. And then the fighter in Eastern Manchuria has 2 movement left, and that one will go also to Rihe. Yeah. And now I was going to place my units. So I got 43 IPP in the bank. Going to place 2 Marines in Kyushu, 1 infantry in Rihe, 1 infantry in Kwangtung. Actually, the artillery is going to go in Rihe. And then the rest of the infantry will also go in. It cannot. I can only put 3 in Kyushu. So the 4th one will go in Nanking. And then the militia that I must have accidentally brought out here is going in Java. There we go. Alright, I apologize for the confusing turn. I would have planned out the escort duty stuff beforehand had I remembered, but I did not. So this is what we'll be stuck with here. And thank you for watching.